I'm not really that well versed in the political arena, in the conspiratorial political arena, but what I will say is that there's a concerted effort at the moment, and the focus is not only to disempower the ruling elite, but also, and the medium level management, but also to not only get their wealth, but their assets in the way of gold is their number one target, because the gold is consumed by these off-world beings. And there's some notions going around at the moment that there's a whole lot more gold than everybody believes there to be. And I feel that's a very specifically targeted piece of information to bring down the value of gold, which is a very serious maneuver in creating the financial crash. Anybody that understands the ins and outs of how the gold market, because I've been speaking to some people that are very, very well versed in the gold market and also in the world financial system. And I can assure you that there's, in recent times, this has been going on for a few weeks now, they are hammering gold because it was getting up a bit too high and they need to collapse the gold. So that's really, really what their agenda is at the moment. And the whole thing ties in, well, that's just one of the scenarios that they're, one of the little keys or tools that they're using, but it really ties in with the white hat movement on the planet, which people, I think, is what you're referring to. Would I be right in saying that, Barry?
Yeah, I think so.
Because there's a lot of reference of the white hats to the White Dragon Society. Is that what? Yeah. So I'm not making that connection, which isn't true.
No, you're. I just want to know.
I just want to clarify.
Is this? What I'm getting from it is they're trying to turn the tables on the Illuminati or the dark side.
Yeah.
And in a lot of it, it seems that that's happening. But how are they tied into? Are they part of the collapse or are they part of the change? I don't know. I don't know how to really ask that.
They're part of both, but what they're also a part of is the factional fight that's going on with the on-world controlling faction, which is now at war. There's an element of the on-world controlling ruling elite faction who have been who have been the representatives of the off-world overlords, right, for the last few eras of time. Now what's happened, because this whole thing is now coming to an end, the off-world overlords are coming in. They're making their move back in, and they're saying to the on-world, faction, you've got to move aside because we need to step in. So now what's happening is some of the on-world people have stepped aside, but there's a group that's bunking down. They're digging the hills in. They're bunkering down, and it's a factional fight between the off-world cabal and the on-world cabal. That's what we're seeing. And the off-world cabal, their intention is to come here and dismantle the on-world structure so they can guide humanity into a new system, a new infrastructure.
So it's kind of like the sleight of hand, huh? They're trying to make it appear more than what it is, or less, or how would you say that?
They've got to come and sell themselves as though they're the good guys that are coming to save us.
Yeah. So, well, to me, this part just seems like maybe something like the big event that's going to be worldwide, because I can see how it would affect pretty much the world, I don't know.
It's all tied in, and you'll notice that Yeah, go on. You go first.
I don't think the new 9/11 event would have to be something bad. It could be good that does the same effect, and I kind of think of it like maybe pulling balance or something. Just, they did their bad thing. Now they got to do their good thing to get that balance in there.
Yeah, and that's why one of the suggestions I made was a female deity appearing, which would be a really, wild card to play. So they could create the hologram of a female deity because everybody's tired of the old patriarchal system, and they want the feminine energy to come back in and take control. And I said, to run things, and so I've been saying that for the last few months now about the possibility of a female energy coming in and taking back control. So that's still a very real possibility, and a lot of people are yearning for it, aching for it, and asking for it on many levels. There's there is definitely the byplay here of good cop, bad cop, and we've had the bad cop for a long time now, and people are wanting the good cop, but it's still a cop.
Yeah. Um, I guess this is another question I had for you. And going out and stuff and meeting people, you want to be part of